Hi everyone, this is Paul Lang from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is the week ending 1/27/2019, and this stock was Intel. This happened on Friday the 25th. This is based on a Tier 2 plus gap, almost a Tier 1 gap. It was entry was a 1 minute secondary sign of weakness type of entry. It actually turned out to be just the low of the day, fairly simple in this case the way it's set up. Management simple and reward to risk 2.0 to 1. All this happened in about 30 minutes. This week coming up, as you always like to hear, the DTS free stuff. Nothing going on this week, but in the upcoming weeks there will be quite a bit going on. The only thing going on this week is the Saturday Mastering Gaps class, but that's part of the seminar program. If you're interested, visit the website to find out about signing up for that. This is the daily chart of Intel, and you can see the prior day had that big green bar breaking into new highs, which is what was critical in this play, and one of the reasons I selected it for the play of the day. We can see that the stock is going to gap to right about there, and that's where it actually opened. As it turned out, the lesson in this one, the reason I picked it, there's a good and a bad thing. Number one, there are a lot of great things you can do with gaps, and I like to play gaps that can play all day, later in the afternoon, and a lot of people, of course, think gaps are famous for play right out of the open, and this is what that one was. It turned out to be something right out of the open, something you could trust. Intel's a very, very liquid stock, and I was hoping this would be an all-day mover, but the way that it moved was kind of the lesson I wanted to show you. I ended up getting out fairly quickly on this, but it made a good profit very quickly. The stock opened right there, and you can see that's the daily bar at the end of the day, so it actually came back at the end of the day and closed green. This may be in play Monday. Have to see where it opens, but if it opens weak, I would look at this going lower. But it came back that day partly due to a very, very strong market that was going on Friday. Here's the hourly chart, and a lot you can see on the hourly chart here. Here is that last support level, and the stock was opening right in there. That's all we really learned from the hourly chart. You can see that huge bottoming tail on the hourly chart. That's where all the profit was in this, just in that move down. Take a look at the 1 minute chart, and this is where the stock opened. And this was darn near an immediate type entry. It tried to move up. You can see the topping tail, and it took out the low. That was the entry under 46.80 with a stop over 47.10. The stock moved lower very, very quickly. First target taken a couple of minutes later, 46.32. And then as the stock bottomed for the morning, target number 2 taken. I was hoping this would be a target 3 end of the day, but I knew that it dropped so quickly. When these drop really quickly, there's always a good chance they're going to come back fairly strong. Either better to re-short in the afternoon or see what they do. And that's exactly what this one did. I tried to hold on to that last third, but you can see right in there it was clearly going to go higher, so I got out. It turned out to be a good idea because the stock did come back, as you saw on that daily chart. All the profit on this really happened in the first 5 minutes of the day. I did wait on the third target until after 10 o'clock, but they actually gave back a little profit from target number 2. So maximum profit was reached in this in 5 minutes, which is not typical and not what I love doing. But when it happens and it's on a liquid stock like Intel, it's a great play. Hope you enjoyed this Trade of the Week video, and this, like all the others, are done in the DTS trading room, where a lot of work goes into the watch lists that are presented to all the DTS trading room members in the morning. We then take a good look at each one of them and review during the half hour before the market opens and see which trades are best for near the open, for later morning, or for going into lunch. If you're interested in the DTS trading room, you can get a trial on the website. Until next time, this is Paul for DTS. Good trading, everybody.